Bollywood actress Celina Jaitly has filed a domestic violence case against her husband, Peter Haag. The case has been filed under the Domestic Violence Act. Celina has alleged that her husband had subjected her to a series of abuse and accused him of severe sexual, physical, mental and financial abuse. She called her husband a narcissistic and self-absorbed person and said the abuse increased because of Peter's short temper and alcohol consumption tendencies. A notice has been issued by the Mumbai court against the actor's husband, Peter Haag. He's been asked to appear on the 12th of December. Well, to talk more about this case, we're now joined by Niharika Karanjewala, who is the lawyer for Celina Jaitly. Thank you so much for speaking to us. Now, she's put several charges against her husband: severe sexual, physical, emotional abuse. Can you take us through these charges?
Absolutely, Gargi. So while I won't get into too many details as the matter is sub judice before the court is at the moment, we filed a domestic violence case alleging physical and emotional cruelty on many instances through the course of their marriage, as well as manipulation and coercion on behalf of Mr. Peter Haag towards our client Celina. So we have filed for all of these things, and we are hopeful that the court will grant her justice in this matter.
All right, but Niharika, if you could tell us, how long were these issues going on? They've been married quite a long time. They have 3 children as well. And we saw just last year in August that Celina Jaitly had put up a very loving post regarding their anniversary. It's on your screens there.
You know, Gargi, as so often happens in relationships like this, and I think this won't be a surprise to many people, in relationships that involve a lot of manipulation and abuse, you often put up a very rosy picture of it to the public, very often to sometimes to keep the spouse in question pacified and in good humor, and sometimes to make it seem to the world that things are going well for you. I don't think that is a strange circumstance for anyone, as relationships like this are unfortunately far more common than we would like to believe. And especially in the case of someone who is known in India as a celebrity from the 2000s, it's strange to think that she could have been subjected to so much. But as the case unfolds and as her story comes out, I think it will be shown to be a very sad one. She, as is often true in the Indian culture, she sacrificed a lot to try and make her marriage work to whatever extent she could, especially for the sake of her children and once they were born. But unfortunately, it was something that just became too much. The cruelty became too much and she had to take action.
All right. And the good news is that she has been allowed access to those children. But I just want to point out that Mr. Haag himself filed a divorce case in Austria in August. And now this case has been filed in Mumbai by Celina Jaitly. So this was filed after his case, and she's demanding 50 crore for the loss of her earnings.
Yes, the divorce proceedings are first in time, and it was following his filing of the divorce proceedings. As the narrative in the petition comes out in more detail, like I said, I don't want to get into too many details because it is sub judice, but basically it resulted from a scenario where through a long period of manipulation and coercion, Mr. Haag had taken complete financial control and coercion of their marriage and was keeping her considerably subjugated. And it was at a time when Celina realized that he had not only without her knowledge, let alone her consent, sold a property of theirs in Vienna a full year previous, and while making it seem to her as though he had frittered away all of her savings and they had no money in which to do anything, even go to a local fair. The fight resulted thereafter, and she brought to his notice that she was worried that he might attempt to do something similar with her Mumbai property, which he had coerced her to transfer to him in 2017 when she was undergoing a depression following the death very shortly of both one of their children, tragically the same day he was born, and both her parents. And that was when Mr. Haag took the step to file divorce proceedings in Austria. She asked him, and has asked him on a few occasions, to do a divorce by mutual consent for the benefit of the children in order to not put them through so much. But he refuses to do it, as he has told her that he will be able to, as he feels that he will retain the property if he is able to blame her for the breakdown in the marriage. These are the details in the petition, and they will come out going forward as the matter goes forward.